Most people over 60 walk through grocery store aisles and miss the most powerful thing their body might need right now: teeny black chia seeds hiding quietly on the bottom shelf, often mistaken for bird food or baking filler. But if you've been feeling more tired lately, struggling with slower digestion, or noticing that your skin and energy just aren't what they used to be, it could be time to give this ancient seed a second look. Imagine this. A senior woman stands in her kitchen at dawn, stirring soaked chia into a warm bowl of oatmeal, her hands moving slower than they once did, but with a calm confidence. Her doctor told her blood pressure was creeping up, her digestion was sluggish, she was forgetting little things here and there, not life-threatening, just signs of aging. But she made one simple change: a spoon of soaked chia every morning, and over the months, she began feeling different. More steady, less bloated, and more herself. This isn't magic. It's the quiet power of fiber, omega-3 south, and antioxidants working inside her body. And this video isn't selling you a cure. It's showing you how something simple and real, something you likely walked past 100 times, it could become a daily ritual that helps your body adapt, restore, and keep going strong. And yes, you must do it consistently, properly, and with awareness, because that's how nature works. After 60, your metabolism doesn't just slow down, it gets sneakier. What you've always eaten, but the weight creeps in around your belly, your energy crashes after lunch. Even a small snack feels like it sits there for hours. It's frustrating. But here's where chia seeds become more than just food. They act like your metabolism's silent partner, helping your body process meals more smoothly and stay fuller longer without you needing to snack every 2 hours. Picture this: a grandfather in his late 60s, walking away from the kitchen counter with a glass of soaked chia water before breakfast. No sugar, no caffeine, just calm clarity. As the chia seeds soak, they absorb water and form a natural gel. When consumed, that gel slows the breakdown of carbs and sugars in your digestive tract, meaning fewer blood sugar spikes and fewer crashes that make you feel sleepy and snacky. That fullness isn't just a feeling, it's physiological satiety, backed by fiber, not fads. Chia also provides protein and essential fats that quietly support your energy without the crash, helping you stay focused longer and eat less without even noticing. And if you've been feeling like your appetite has been playing tricks on you, too much some days, too little others, chia can help stabilize your eating rhythm naturally. But remember, chia won't melt fat, and it won't fix metabolism overnight. It's a small step in the right direction. A spoon a day soaked properly may help you feel lighter, more balanced, and finally in tune with what your body is really asking for. You wake up, swing your legs off the bed, and feel that deep, stiff ache in your knees or fingers, like someone filled your joints with rust overnight. It's not just age. It's inflammation, a silent process that steals mobility and joy over time. Most people turn to pain relievers or ignore it until it gets worse. But what if part of your relief could come from your breakfast? Chia seeds offer a rare plant-based form of omega-3 fatty acids called ILA, which research links to reduced inflammation in joints and tissues. Visualize this: a retired school teacher, now 70, quietly doing stretches in her living room with her rescue dog beside her. She still remembers how swollen her knuckles used to get, how stairs became enemies. Now she starts her mornings with soaked chia and almond milk and fruit. It didn't replace her medication, but it helped subtly over time. She noticed her hands felt looser, her morning walks less painful, and her sleep improved. Chia isn't a magic fix for arthritis or joint damage, and it's not a replacement for what your doctor prescribes. But if your inflammation is slowly eating away at your comfort and independence, this natural anti-inflammatory food may offer real, gentle support. The key is consistency: 1 to 2 tablespoons daily, soaked well with water, and patience. And yes, if you're on blood thinners or anti-inflammatory medications, always check with your doctor before using it daily. That's not a disclaimer, it's respect for your body and your path. You open the fridge and forget what you came for. You're in the middle of a conversation, and suddenly the words float out of reach. It's not dementia, it's aging, and it's normal, but that doesn't mean you're helpless. Your brain changes with time, but it still responds to the nutrients you give it. Chia seeds feed your brain in a way that matters. They're rich in alpha-linolenic acid, magnesium, and iron nutrients that support oxygen delivery, reduce inflammation, and protect neurons from stress. Now, imagine a widowed grandfather in his 70s sitting in his garden, a notebook in one hand, a chia-stirred smoothie in the other. He used to rely on coffee to stay sharp, but that just made him jittery. Now, with consistent chia use, he feels more balanced. His thinking is clearer, and while he still forgets small things occasionally, he feels mentally present, like his mind isn't slipping away. This I is in T about brain hacks or memory tricks it. S about nourishing the very cells that keep you thinking, remembering, and feeling like yourself. And if you've felt more irritable, more foggy, more scattered, chia seeds may not be the full solution, but they could be a daily support your mind quietly thrives on. Soak them, use them in smoothies, add them to oats just. Don't expect one spoon to change your life. Expect daily nourishment to quietly protect it. You wake up and already feel tired. You grab your coffee, feel alive for a moment, then crash an hour later. Eat lunch, and suddenly your body feels like it's shutting down for the day. This cycle fatigue, caffeine, crash is common after 60. But energy isn't about stimulants, it's about stability. And chia seeds offer exactly that. Steady, balanced fuel for your body and brain. Picture this: a 65-year-old man cycling slowly through a park. Not training for anything, just feeling alive in the sunshine. In his water bottle, chia mixed with lemon, soaked overnight. That gel forms a barrier in the gut, slowing glucose release and giving him steady energy without highs or lows. The protein and fat content help keep him from crashing. The magnesium inside supports ATP production, the real energy your cells use. Over time, he doesn't reach for that second cup of coffee anymore. He doesn't fall asleep during TV shows. He feels awake, not wired, not sleepy just. Alert in his own skin. And if your afternoons feel like a wall you crash into, not a stretch of life you enjoy, consider switching out one stimulant with a natural supporter like chia, not a cure for chronic fatigue. And a 1T replace sleep or solve underlying conditions, but it can help your body function more efficiently, reduce that constant dragging feeling, and maybe help you reclaim the part of the day you've been losing. You know, the feeling bloating after meals, a heavy gut, or the frustrating days when nothing moves and your body feels backed up like traffic at rush hour? For many people over 60, digestion quietly becomes a daily battle. But the solution doesn't always come in a bottle or pill. Enter chia seeds, with their gentle power and quiet consistency. Just 2 tablespoons hold over 10 grams of dietary fiber, most of it soluble, which means it pulls in water and forms a soft, soothing gel as it moves through your system. Visualize this: an older man sitting at the kitchen table early in the morning, sipping on a simple glass of chia-soaked water while flipping through a photo album, unaware that those tiny seeds are quietly feeding his gut microbiome and gently moving things along inside. Unlike harsh laxatives that disrupt your system, chia works with your body, not against it. And over time, many people find their irregularity eases, the bloating calms down, and their gut starts to feel normal again. Not miraculous, just supported. And yes, if you're not used to fiber, don't rush. Start with a teaspoon, soak it well, and drink plenty of water to help your body adjust. Think of it not as a fix, but as a friend, one you meet with every day, quietly doing the work no one sees but everyone feels. The truth is, your heart doesn't always speak up until something's wrong. It beats for you every day, working quietly in the background while you focus on life. But after 60, your heart needs support, not drama, not extreme diets, just steady, nourishing habits. Chia seeds may offer just that: a plant-based trio of omega-3 fatty acids, soluble fiber, and magnesium nutrients known to support heart function, balance cholesterol, and ease inflammation. Imagine this: a senior woman in her garden, kneeling beside her basil and tomatoes, a soft breeze in her hair, pausing only to take a sip from a mason jar filled with chia, lemon, and mint. It's not medicine, but it's part of her daily protection. The omega-3 in chia may help reduce CRP, marker of inflammation tied to heart disease, while the fiber works to gently lower LDL cholesterol, the type doctors call bad, and magnesium. It helps your blood vessels stay relaxed, your rhythm stay steady, and your blood pressure remain within range. No, chia won't undo years of habits. And a dosing tea replaced your cardiologist, but it might help support what your heart is already working so hard to protect. Just a spoon soaked in water each day in service of the rhythm that carries you through life. We spend so much money trying to fix our skin from the outside: serums, creams, facials, but what if the glow we're chasing actually starts in the gut, in the blood, in the food we eat every single day? After 60, your skin gets thinner, drier, and more fragile. Yeah, but nutrients like omega-3, zinc, and antioxidants found in humble chia seeds support skin from within where the creams can't reach. Picture this: an older man gently splashing water on his face at dawn, looking in the mirror not for perfection but for peace. His secret: not youth, not surgery, but nourishment. Chia seeds hydrate the skin by supporting the lipid barrier, and their antioxidants like quercetin and chlorogenic acid help protect skin cells from oxidative stress, the kind triggered by sun, pollution, and time. Zinc promotes healing, collagen production, and oil balance. Over weeks and months, many older adults notice fewer dry patches, a calmer complexion, and even improved elasticity. No flashy before and after shots here. Just real stories of real people who added one small thing and let it work naturally. Remember, for those with skin conditions or sensitivities, it's always wise to check with your healthcare provider before making big changes. But for most, chia may be the skin's best-kept secret that dose and tea sit on a shelf, but in your spoon. The truth is, bones don't just break overnight. They weaken slowly, silently, year by year. And by the time you feel it in your knees, your spine, your hips, it's already begun. Most of us grew up thinking milk was the answer, but for many aging bodies, dairy isn't tolerated well or digests poorly. That's where chia seeds shine, offering more calcium gram for gram than milk, plus magnesium and phosphorus, which are essential for turning that calcium into strong, resilient bone. Imagine a retired school teacher now in her 70s, kneeling down to tie her grandchild's shoe, smiling, not afraid she'd struggle to get back up. Every morning, she stirs chia into her oatmeal, sprinkles it on fruit, and drinks it soaked in water, and over time, it's become her silent bone insurance. The magnesium in chia helps convert vitamin D into its active form, ensuring calcium gets absorbed, not just passed through. Phosphorus helps shape the very structure of bones, and zinc supports regeneration. For women after menopause, when bone loss speeds up, these minerals are critical allies. No, chia won't reverse osteoporosis. No food alone replaces bone medications. But if you're serious about staying strong, upright, and mobile for years to come, these seeds could quietly become your new daily strength builder. You eat something sweet and feel fine until 30 minutes later, you're tired, foggy, and craving more. That's the roller coaster of blood sugar, and after 60, the ride gets rougher. Your insulin sensitivity drops, your cells don't respond like they used to, and even healthy meals can trigger unexpected crashes. But chia seeds, soaked and eaten regularly, may help ease that spike hand crash cycle. They slow the digestion of carbohydrates, helping your body release glucose into the bloodstream more gradually, not all at once like a flood. Picture a grandfather sitting down for lunch. Grilled vegetables, quinoa, and a small glass of water with chia and cucumber beside him. He eats with intention, knowing that his blood sugar matters not just for energy, but for his eyes, kidneys, and brain. Chia's fiber forms a gel that delays digestion, and its omega-3 south help reduce inflammation that can interfere with insulin function. Clinical studies have shown chia can reduce post-meal glucose in people with type 2 diabetes. And while it's not a substitute for medicine, and definitely not a cure, it may help smooth the hills and valleys of your daily energy, giving you more control over how your body feels after you eat. If you're pre-diabetic, or just tired of those late-day energy crashes, chia might just be your most natural way to bring things back into balance. After 60, your hormones don't disappear, they just shift. It's quietly changing how you sleep, how you manage stress, and how much energy or patience you have for everyday life. You might not notice it at first, just a little more irritability here, a restless night there, maybe stubborn weight that won't budge no matter what you eat. While chia seeds aren't hormones and won't replace HRT or medication, they do carry a powerful trio of nutrients: magnesium, zinc, and a lot omega-3 south that support the glands responsible for hormone regulation, including your thyroid, adrenals, and pancreas. Imagine a 68-year-old man standing at his kitchen sink just after sunrise, pouring soaked chia into a smoothie, while his wife hums softly in the background. He used to crash hard by midday, snapping over small things, blaming age. But gradually, with this small daily habit, he began to feel steadier, not perfect, not younger, but calmer. Magnesium helps regulate cortisol, your body's main stress hormone, while zinc supports thyroid hormones and testosterone production. Omega-3 South help reduce inflammatory interference with hormone signaling. Over time, this quiet support can lead to fewer mood swings, more restful sleep, and a body that feels just a little more in sync. It won't fix everything, but it may help smooth the edges of those daily shifts that chip away at your peace. Getting older doesn't just mean more candles on the cake hit, means your immune system naturally slows down, responding slower to viruses, taking longer to heal from scrapes, and feeling more vulnerable to the stress you used to shake off. That's why supporting your immunity daily is no longer optional, it's essential. Chia seeds bring a powerful package to the table. Zinc to support T-cell development, iron for oxygen delivery, magnesium for stress regulation, and antioxidants like quercetin and chlorogenic acid that help protect immune cells from damage. Visualize this. A woman in her late 70s tending her garden after a light rain. Her gloves muddy, her smile unbothered. She's not worried about every sniffle, not because she's invincible, but because her habits support her immunity one spoonful at a time. The ALO omega-3 South in chia help regulate cytokines, the inflammation messengers that often go haywire with age. Zinc deficiency is linked to delayed healing and greater illness risk, especially in seniors. With chia, you don't need a cabinet full of supplements. You need a simple, steady source of real nutrition that helps your body stay ready, responsive, and resilient. And if you've felt like you catch every little thing or take too long to bounce back, this seed might just help you tip the balance back toward health. Your eyes do a lot more than help you see. They help you connect, read, drive, and experience life's beauty. But after 60, they face more threats than ever. Blue light from screens, oxidative damage from the sun, and natural wear on the retina that can lead to age-related vision loss. That's where chia seeds may quietly support your eyes from within. They're rich in ALA, a plant-based omega-3 that supports tear gland health and eye surface comfort. They also provide trace amounts of lutein and zeaxanthin, to nutrients that build up in the retina and act like internal sunglasses, filtering blue light and protecting macular pigment density. Picture this: a retired librarian sitting by the window with a cup of chia-infused tea, flipping through her favorite novel without squinting. Her eyes feel less dry, less strained, her vision clearer. It didn't happen overnight, and it didn't come from drops. It came from consistent nourishment. And antioxidants like quercetin help protect retinal cells from the oxidative stress that accelerates cataracts and degeneration. Chia won't cure eye disease or restore lost vision. But for older adults who want to care for their eyes every day from the inside out, it may be one of the easiest steps they can take. No one likes to think about cancer, but after 60, the risks become real, especially for cancers linked to the digestive system like colorectal, which silently builds over time. While no single food can prevent it, fiber-rich, anti-inflammatory choices like chia seeds can play a powerful role in supporting long-term cellular health. These seeds are more than roughage. They contain plant compounds that protect DNA, reduce oxidative stress, and help flush waste out of the colon faster, reducing the time harmful substances stay in your gut. Imagine a senior man taking a quiet walk at sunrise, breathing deeply. His mind clear, not because he fears nothing. It's because he's choosing to support his body every day, from the inside out. The soluble fiber in chia feeds good bacteria, supporting a balanced microbiome that controls inflammation and immune function. Polyphenols like caffeic and chlorogenic acid may also help protect cells from mutations. If you have a family history of cancer, or you've been told your digestion is sluggish, chia seeds may become a simple ally, a cure, not a shield, but a supportive force in your daily defense system. One spoon, one soak, one day at a time. Let's be honest, chia seeds aren't magic. They won't work if you toss them in dry, forget to hydrate, or eat them once a week and expect a miracle. But use the right way: soaked, measured, and consistent, they may become one of the most powerful tools in your kitchen for daily wellness. So how do you do it right? Start with 1 teaspoon a day, soaked in water or juice for at least 30 minutes. Let them expand, soften, and become digestible. Then build up to 1 to 2 tablespoons daily. Mix them into your oatmeal, yogurt, smoothies, soups, or even salad dressings. And always drink plenty of water because chia absorbs liquid, and without hydration, they may cause bloating or discomfort. And yes, if you're on blood pressure meds, blood thinners, or managing a condition like diabetes, talk to your doctor before making chia a daily staple. It's not just about safety, it's about respect for your health journey. Visualize an older couple prepping breakfast together each morning. One soaks the seeds, the other stirs the oats. No fads, no extremes, just routine. Real, grounded, and nourishing. In the end, chia seeds are like any good habit, they work if you do.